Today I'm playing a deck I made very recently. It's a standard ramp deck, except I did add, I added Bonk Choi and I added Captain Cucumber to make it a little less dependent on getting that, like, Sunflower or Twin Sunflower turn 2 into, like, Astrocado. Just make it a little more balanced, not an all-out ramp deck that I've played in the past. And it's been a little while since I recorded, and right as I left, there was an update that added ads to the game. Now, if you're not familiar, there's two places you get ads. It's right after a game, and then in single player, the free play mode, if you... Sorry, I'm trying to mulligan while also talking about this. If you roll once, if you re-roll a card once, you can re-roll it again if you watch an ad. So that's what they've done. And neither of those are insanely, like, obtrusive and in your face. But they didn't have them for 7 years, however long this game's been out. Okay. So I can do that. The question is he going to spam me even more? He isn't. That's good. So yeah. Now, there's kind of two arguments here. For one, you could say they're making bloatware. They didn't need to have this in the past. Why are they doing this? They're just trying to suck more money out of the game that they don't care about. They don't do updates to. And then the other argument you could make is that, hey, whatever, if they aren't intrusive, whatever they need to do to fund this game, that's okay, because, most games are not just surviving on player purchases only. And for a game that has to have servers up, and, I have not spent money on this game. I've had my maxed account for years. It wasn't my account, but it was my friend's account. So I've had this account for years, and I have never needed to buy, and so I've spent $0 on this game for more than $0 of server space. Okay, they just cut me. That's okay. Kind of, though I don't really know. I guess I can Ice Spore to take out some stuff. I might just... Let's do the math. So I could Ice Spore into, like, Astrocado, their teleportation zombie. Plus I get Twin Sunflower, which will be 6-8 next turn, and then I can... Yeah, okay. I just did some crazy math in my head. And then we'll put this behind it. Maybe in front would have been better. We'll tank some damage to the face, but soon we'll be getting crazy cards going on. He was going viral. That's very nice. And I still have an Ice Spore to destroy one of those cards. So those are the two kind of arguments. Is that it's okay, they need to make their money to keep the game going, or it's not okay because they didn't need it. And I think my opinion lies somewhere in the middle, where... I do think if this is the model they need to keep the servers up, whatever, that's okay, because I love playing this game. However, we need to, it's basically saying we want to bring attention, or, we want this game to be played again. We want to give it money, we want to give it resources. So here's my line, is that if they don't update this game for, another 4 years again, that's a crazy leap to get. Then they have failed this community by adding ads. However, if they, like the balance patch in December, and more recently the ones that destroyed Forget-Me-Nuts, it made it really good, it didn't destroy it. We could Cornucopia. That's kind of fire. I mean, it's only 3, so it's not the best, but a Cornucopia is a Cornucopia. Seedling. Okay. Well, that's gonna Frenzy. But at least we'll kill his king. You think you're the king? I'm the king. Okay, this is only a 2 cost, so I don't really care for that to be... That leap is not gonna get out of control too quickly. Cool Seedling attack animation. So that's where I'm at. Is that if they do not update this game for a year after this, they should die. I want you to die. I can't, it's okay, I'm already monetized, or I'm not monetized, so I can say that. Not that that's what would terminate this channel. However, if they do this and they get the funding to add more dev support or, you know, more resources funneled to this game, then that's awesome, because now this game gets updates. And right now, I don't think we can say what will happen. It's too early to tell. So we're gonna do that, for starters. And then I could... That's gonna do 4 or 5 damage, but I guess there's no better time than the present to use it. It's a 3 now, but that's okay. So yeah, to me, the ads are not an insta boycott PopCap, grr, grr. I think that's a little extreme, a little brash, a little rash of a reaction. However, it's important, it's okay. Is this a 4 damage? I can't see behind the cornucopia's gun. Oh, what? How did he get that? Did he leap? I guess he leaped, that would make sense. Oh, so now I need to roll to 3 to win. Wow, that was unexpected. That happened very fast. I'm gonna play another. So that's my take on ads. I didn't record over the weekend. I was in Yellowstone. I was canoeing, which was very cool. It was very pretty. And if you know me, which hopefully many people on this channel don't, I haven't told anyone I know in real life about this channel, but if you know me, hypothetically, I love otters, and I've seen them in zoos, but that's lame. I saw an otter in real life, in the flesh, on a river. It was running for the first time ever, and it was so cute, and it was honestly like the highlight of my outdoors experience of my life. Okay, this is gonna get Rolling Stoned, but, you know, better that gets Rolling Stoned than our twin sunflower. I can just predict the future sometimes. Sometimes that's just game sense. I mean, it's not. It's very... it's not a crazy assumption to make that a Rust Bolt will have that. So yeah, I did that. This... YouTube is kinda... it's torture of the mind, that's what I'll say, because I posted that video, the science video, the day before I left, and then I was checking, because my views don't really kick up until like a day. Generally it takes a day for the algorithm to pick it up, if it's going to pick it up. So like I checked and the views were up, but I didn't know how what the angle of attack for those views would look like. So it was, because I didn't have service. There's no service in Yellowstone. So I got there, and it was like 100 like this, and I didn't know which way it would go. I was like, it could be at 1,000, this could be the biggest video I ever released, or it could go like, whoop, whoop, boom, and then instantly stay at 100. And I don't know if I like 250, that's great. It's a 1 out of 10. And if you've ever talked to someone with a YouTube channel, a 1 out of 10 is all you can hope for. That's all good. That's great, even. So yeah, I don't know what else there is to talk about in my life. I will be not in a car very shortly, in about 2 weeks, hopefully. 4 costs, that's pretty good, but we have so much ramp. Oh, we have so much ramp. Do the math, that's 9. Turn 5 cornucopia. I mean, it's not very good because it's only 2 lanes, but I kind of want to do it just for the vibes. On the Lokes. I just want to do it. We're going to see what he plays, of course. There's a truck behind me. Beep, 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 beep. I can hear noises of this truck. Is this truck going to dox me? No, we're fine. I could hear the truck most of now, but I kind of was ignoring it. I don't know what he's cooking, because he's kind of just been playing like, oh, I'm going to do something, and then he never does anything. Whew! This is kind of crazy for a cornucopia. So now we have 2 6/6s, just big, powerful men, powerful threats on the field. I don't mean to... Maybe Bamboozle is not a man. Maybe Cornucopia is not a man. Okay, he just removes them both. Lovely. Lovely. But we will still have crazy ramp, even more ramp, to be honest. I guess we'll trade our ramp. So it'll be turn 6 plus 4. We'll have 10 sun. Oh, and a brain nana. Beautiful. Just lovely. Makes my heart warm inside. So we could do a lot of things. If he plays a crazy big threat, we have Ice Spore. I can also heal. Or I can go Brain Nana into Allosaurus. Okay. Watch my line. Wait, that's... Okay. Boom. 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 Good turn. Simple. Demure. Oh. That's, I mean, as good as I could have asked. This is a really weird deck he's playing. I think he didn't get the pieces he needed. That's my guess. Because me personally, I would not play it like he's played it. I don't think I'll be able to play any cards next turn, though. Big heals, though. I've taken 2 damage. That's gonna be a 6/6. Okay. If he gets like a going viral, it could be very bad for me. I don't have anything. But as long as he can't kill me this turn, I can Astro Vera and... What did I say? He's gonna do 14 damage to me. Which I'll survive. But I'm not gonna say I like. It's not my thing. And he's gonna rocket that, of course. 2 rockets. He's got everything he needs. This is a very interesting deck. Okay. And all my ramp is destroyed. I don't even know what turn it is. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And we can Ice Spore this. So all things are chilling. Because hopefully he's out of steam, you could say, and he'll have nothing left to win this game. Meanwhile, I have strike through out the wazoo, as the kids say. That's what I would hope. See, sometimes I talk about what I was going to talk about, the ads, and then it's not long enough, so I have to do a second game, but then I'm just waffling. So I guess I can just talk about the game, but the problem is there's times when you have to wait in the game. What like that? When they have to play, they have to what should I do? 3 rockets. A 3rd rocket has hit my 4 or more strength plants. That's crazy. And another going viral. Hopefully his hand will get stuck with going virals. It's very possible. Because he's starting to shuffle them in. And he only has 2 cards. So it's very possible he'll just have to viral max. Like COVID. Okay, so I will have 10 sun. Okay. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. Of course, it's scary holding this Astro Vera for so long, where, like, it's possible he could one-turn call it. It's not likely, but 9 HP is not a safe place to be holding. Okay, he has another Rolling Stone. Wow, he's removed like 5 of my cards. That's kind of crazy. Going viral. There it is. If he has another, that's when things start to get bad. Very bad. Okay, but he doesn't kill it. So if I had been smarter, I could have tracked that one of the cards he had in his hand was a superpower. But I'm not that smart. Okay, so now I win. Never mind. He will be on 7 HP, which is an amount of HP. There's nothing there. And we have an Astro Vera. Okay, so this should be unwinnable for him. He has 2 cards. One's probably a going viral, I can't lie. But if these 2 hit, it's over. Yeah, concede. Thank you, sir. That's a bow from me. Thank you very much for watching. Watch another video if you're at it, if you liked this. There'll be one right there in about 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Go.